I'm really, really happy. Been on an amazing win streak the past few weeks. I'm going to break down everything for you. I'm going to show you how simple it is. Today alone, I've made almost $70,000 in one trade. And I have another trade that I just opened this morning that's already in profit, like floating between $5,000 and $10,000 profit. And it's so crazy to me because the stuff that I'm doing is so ridiculously simple. The analysis for each trade takes about 10 seconds, and I'm not kidding. I'm going to show you every single thing here in this video. If you're not profitable trading, like if only you knew what I knew, then you would be able to, as long as you had like a reasonable amount of capital, like 5 to 10K, you could quite literally make thousands of dollars doing this stuff. Like just on a monthly basis, just like on repeat, as long as you're risking enough per trade and your stats are similar. But if you knew what I knew and if you were doing what I was doing, I mean, the amount of money you can make, it's like just printing money just for free. It just prints money just by knowing what you're supposed to be doing. You have wins and you have losses, but the wins outweigh the losses. And the best part is that it's so simple. So I'm going to show you literally everything I'm doing here. Let's get in here and look at some of these trades. So the first trade that is currently closed in profit, I'm going to show you all this in my group. I'll show you the exact moment I took it, where I called the trade out, because I call these trades live in my group. I'll show you everything. So check it out. We sold at resistance. So the trade looks something like this, which sold at resistance, and it's already come and hit the profit target. So the profit target was like, it's already hit. So the trade was essentially something like this. And again, I'm going to show you here in a second all the exact parameters. We sold at a resistance zone. I mean, so painfully obvious and clear. It's AUD JPY. There's also a trade we're in right now, AUD Canadian dollar. So here in the daily, weekly chart, you see the price is at a resistance zone. So we just sold. That's it. That's the whole analysis. We sold, we put a stop loss above the zone, a target below, and I'll show you this exact trade here in a second. Just goes to show how ridiculously easy and simple it is if you know what to do. So what's crazy about how simple this is this is one of our clients named Sabi we've been working with. We make a little YouTube video every day, an unlisted link to go through our clients. We set up a trading journal with them. We have a course that helps them know exactly what to do. So it structures everything just step by step. And this is just Sabi's results today. And again, he started like, I think, Sabi, you started maybe like less than a week ago. But now you're already like, I mean, he's keeping super, super simple zones. Look, it's just a resistance zone. He sold at resistance with a stop above and a target below. Almost 2R profit. Same thing here with USD CHF. He just drew a simple support zone. Price came into that zone and he bought with a stop below and a target above. And that was a 1.7R trade. And then his last one, he closed today, went straight to stop loss on USD JPY. He just drew a simple zone, went below, hit the stop, and then popped right back up. So, I mean, so far he's up like 2.4 units of profit today. And again, like he just started last week. Like when Sabi came to us first, like he didn't know exactly how to structure things. He wasn't doing horrible at trading, but he wasn't yet profitable. And so he needed help just kind of structuring, knowing exactly what to do. Like how do you draw clean support resistance zones where price is likely to bounce? How do you focus on the entries? How do you enter at the zone with a stop above, target below? How do you structure all that? And now Sabi's already here. But I mean, let's go look at the trades that I took. So I've called this trade out. So September 9th. So this was yesterday, right? So this was AJ hit the profit target. Let me show you where I called it out. So September 7th. So 2 days ago. This was on Sunday night at 8 p.m. Look at how simple this is. Price came to the resistance zone. So I sold at the resistance zone with a stop loss above and a target below. And I risked $40,000 on this trade. I have like, at this time, I've got like over 400,000 in the account, right? So it's about 10% of the account risk per trade. Some would call it high risk, but I know what my stats are. I know what my win streaks and losing streaks are. So for me, I'm okay with it. You could see this was like negative 1,000 where it started out, $40,000 risk. Then you can see it continued up against me. Then what I did is as it continued up against me, I entered a small position here with a tight stop. So again, these positions to that stop right there, that's $40,000 of risk. So I added $5,000 of risk. So I increased it from 40K to 45K risk by entering a sell up here and having the stop loss just above these little recent highs, because this was like the most extreme portion of the zone. So I ended up doing that. This is what it ended up looking like whenever I had gotten into that. So I entered that sell up there. You can see the reason I entered that second sell and put the stop above because it was at that extreme wick high, right? And I still had the stop loss far enough in my previous positions to give price a little room to breathe. So the risk went from 40K to 45K, but still $45,000 of risk. And then if it hit the profit target, I stood to make potentially nearly $70,000. So that happened. This is yesterday at 6 p.m. So about a day after I took the trade, I was still holding the trade. And then I had the profit target in place. And this morning I woke up. This was at, you can see 5:26 a.m. So the trade took about 2 days to play out. It just spiked down and it hit the profit target. So there's where this was. There's the profit target. You can see 96.83. And then overnight, it had hit the profit target. $71,000, but of course the swaps and commissions I have to pay eats a little bit of the profit. So it's like $68,000, almost $69,000 of profit, which literally happened 2 weeks ago. It's so funny, on one trade. And so, yeah, so that was $69,000 in P&L just about in one day on this trade. And again, I just want to show you how simple it is. All I did was I went to the daily chart. I mean, this is the weekly, but weekly, daily. I use the daily. I went to the daily chart. I saw that price was at a set of highs, a resistance zone. So I just sold and I put a stop on the other side of the zone and a target below. Like that's all I did. And then it just dropped into the target. When you trade this way, so many things become peaceful. You stop taking millions of trades. You only take a couple trades a week, maybe like 2, 3, 4, 5 trades a week, perhaps about 1 trade a day, maybe is what it might average out to be. And you win some and you lose some, but you make more when you're right versus what you lose when you're wrong. You go about your day. Everything's so peaceful and calm, and it's just so easy. To me, like, it's so fucking easy. It's like taking candy from a baby. It's crazy that if you just know what to do, if you just know what decisions to make, like simple shit, like it's just not rocket science. That can allow you to generate a skill set that makes you just so much money. I mean, it's insane. I've been doing this shit for like almost 10 years. I've been trading Forex for like 9.5 years, so almost a decade. I've made millions of dollars doing this, and Forex and stocks and crypto, all those markets combined, and it's just the same old shit over and over again. So that was AUD JPY. This is AUD CAD. If you want to follow my trades here in this group, we're currently in a trade right here. Just click the link in the description. It's called the MFX Nicks Trades Group because you could just subscribe. It's just a monthly subscription. And you can just follow all my trades if you want. So if you got some capital to trade with and you just want to kind of do things on autopilot, just copy my trades. They're very, very simple. You can see stuff like this, AUD CAD. I sold right here at the resistance zone, stop above, target below. It's a 30K risk for a 30K profit. This one started going into profit like right after we entered. And you can see now like it's like falling into more profit because we just sold at the resistance zone. So it's in $5,000 profit. And this is 9:52 a.m. So that was like an hour ago. It's in profit already. And it's just simple trades. So if you want to follow this, again, there's a link in the description where you can follow the MFX Nicks Trades Group. And if you want to get personal help from us, like you saw like Sabi earlier, we have a mentorship program where we work one-on-one with you for 30 days every single day. Me and my team will personally help you. You get unlimited one-on-one help from us, whether it's Zoom sessions you want to do. You want to hop on a call. There's no limit. You can just hop on as much as you want with us. We'll help you. We'll make YouTube videos for you, unlisted links, private YouTube videos just for you. And then you'll have a whole trading journal where you can document everything over the course of the month you work with us. That way you can continue to go back and see everything, and you have all the videos. It's like a whole experience we've created. You can ask us as many questions as you want. Me and my coaching team will respond to you in that Discord server. And it's just a way for you to get unlimited help. That way we can teach you exactly what to do. Because again, if you knew what I knew and you knew exactly what to do, and there was nothing on the table, there was not even much thought you had to give it, right? You knew I just do this, and this, and then I can make a profit. Like if you just knew what I would do and you were having enough capital to trade with, you can make thousands of dollars a month. And for a lot of people, that's life-changing. I know for me, back in 2016 when I was trading, it was life-changing when I started to make even $1,000 extra per month. Because I made just over $2,000 at my jobs, working 70 to 80 hours a week. I was making $2,600 after tax. So for me, making 2 or 3K a month trading, that was insanity. That was wild for me. And I remember how life-changing it was. And now I have trades like this where I make almost $70,000 in one day, and then have another trade that instantly goes into profit. It's insane to me that my life has changed so much just from learning this simple, stupid skill set. I almost feel guilty sometimes because of how easy it is for me. I look at charts and I press buy and sell at support or resistance zones. I don't know. Yeah, it makes me feel kind of guilty. There's a lot of people who work 100 times harder than I do, and they have like 100 times less than I do. And it makes me feel so bad. Like I said, it makes me feel guilty. But I'd rather live this life. I like trading. Trading's given me a beautiful life. It's given me the opportunity to help other people create beautiful lives. I've had the joy of being able to work with like over 4,500 clients over the past like 7 years that I've been teaching people how to trade. It's been such a lovely experience, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So hope this video helped you and inspired you and showed you how to keep things simple and control risk. If you want coaching or you want to follow up my trades, I put both of those links in the description of this video. So maybe I'll see you there. And if not, hope these videos help you. If you made it to the end of this video, comment the amount of profit I made today, which was 69,000. So put 69 somewhere in your comment. But like, Nick, I took 69 trades today, and you know, only one of them didn't work out. You know, Nick, you know, I have a 69% win rate, but I'm trying to get the win rate up to 420%. So say something stupid like that. That way I know you watched to the end of the video, and then I'll go back and I'll heart your comment in the first like 24 to 48 hours. And if you have a question as well, when you put that in there, type your question with that comment, you know, and put 69 in it. That way I know you'll watch till the end of the video. Put your question in there too, and what I'll do is me and my team will either respond to your comment like just in text if it's like a simple answer, or we'll go and make a short about it, and we'll respond to it with a YouTube short, and you'll actually get me to be able to answer your question for you live. So cool, good stuff. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I love you all, and bye.